Types of marketing channels. In the context of agricultural marketing, the term marketing channels refers to the pathways through which agricultural products move from producers to consumers. These channels vary in structure, complexity, and degree of intermediation, and they play a critical role in determining not only the efficiency and profitability of agri-food systems, but also the accessibility, affordability, and traceability of food products for consumers. Marketing channels are traditionally categorized as direct or indirect, but recent developments have introduced hybrid and omnichannel models that integrate both approaches using digital tools and logistics innovations. Each model presents specific advantages and challenges depending on the type of product, target market, geographic location, and available infrastructure. For example, perishable goods often benefit from short direct channels to ensure freshness and reduce spoilage, while shelf-stable products might be more suited to wholesale and export networks. The diversification of marketing channels has become increasingly important in modern agriculture. It enables producers to reduce dependency on single buyers, respond flexibly to market shifts, and build stronger connections with consumers. Moreover, short food supply chains and local food networks are recognized as key pillars of sustainable agriculture in EU policy, aligning with the goals of the European Green Deal and the Farm to Fork strategy. This chapter examines the different types of marketing channels used in the agri-food sector, beginning with direct marketing approaches such as farm shops and community-supported agriculture, CSA. It then explores indirect models involving wholesalers and retailers, followed by an analysis of emerging hybrid and omni-channel structures. A comparative discussion of their strengths and limitations concludes the chapter, supported by a real-life case study from Cyprus. The journey from farm to fork is the story of how food travels from the field to your plate. It all starts with the farmer, who grows crops or raises animals. The path food takes to reach us is called a marketing channel. Some channels are short and direct, while others involve several steps and people. These channels affect the freshness, price, and quality of our food, as well as how much farmers earn. Choosing the right channel is a crucial decision for farmers. It shapes their business and their connection to us. For consumers, these channels influence our shopping experience and our trust in the food we eat. Across Europe, there's a push to make food journeys shorter and more transparent, benefiting everyone. Let's explore the different routes our food can take, from farm gate sales to complex systems. By understanding these paths, we appreciate the hard work and innovation behind every meal. There are two main ways food gets from farm to table: direct and indirect channels. Direct channels are simple. The farmer sells straight to you, like at a farm shop or market. This builds trust and ensures freshness, but can be more work for the farmer. Indirect channels involve intermediaries, wholesalers, processors, supermarkets, making food widely available. While farmers have less control, these channels handle large volumes efficiently. Hybrid models combine both. A farmer might sell at a local market and to a restaurant. Omni-channel models use technology, letting you order online and choose delivery or pickup. Each approach has unique benefits and challenges for both farmers and consumers. Understanding these options helps us appreciate the complexity of our food system. The right mix creates a flexible, resilient network that serves everyone. Buying food at farm shops or roadside stalls is the most direct way to connect with local farmers. The farmer harvests, cleans, and sells produce right at the farm gate. No middlemen. This means fresher food for you and more profit for the farmer. Customers get to know the farmer, see where their food comes from, and build trust. Farm shops help small farms stay viable and foster loyal communities. The food is often picked that morning, offering unbeatable taste and quality. Challenges include limited hours, rural locations, and seasonal variety. Still, these shops are growing in popularity, sometimes adding cafes or pick-your-own experiences. They're more than stores. They're community hubs that strengthen local economies. It's a simple, honest way to buy food and support farmers directly. Community-supported agriculture, or CSA, is a partnership between farmers and local members. Members pay up front for a share of the season's harvest, receiving weekly boxes of fresh produce. This gives farmers financial security and reduces waste, since crops are pre-sold. Members share in both the bounty and the risks. If a crop fails, everyone understands. For consumers, CSAs offer ultra-fresh seasonal food and a direct connection to the farm. The weekly box encourages creativity in the kitchen and supports sustainable farming. The catch? You don't choose what's in your box. It's whatever's in season. Many CSAs host events and farm visits, building community and educating members. This model aligns with goals for stronger local food networks and sustainability. CSA is more than commerce. It's about cooperation and resilience. Farmers markets bring together local producers and shoppers in a lively social setting. Dozens of farmers sell directly to customers, offering everything from vegetables to cheese and bread. Farmers benefit from fair prices and direct feedback, building their brand and reputation. Shoppers enjoy exceptional freshness, variety, and the chance to meet the people who grow their food. Markets foster camaraderie among farmers and create a sense of community. They're usually open on specific days, so planning is needed, and prices may be higher than supermarkets. Every purchase supports local farms and keeps money circulating in the community. Farmers markets also have a lower environmental footprint, with food traveling shorter distances. They represent a return to valuing food and its producers. Shopping here is more than a transaction. It's a celebration of local food. The internet has transformed how farmers sell their produce. Online sales let farmers reach customers far beyond their local area using websites and social media. Customers can order fresh food with a few clicks and have it delivered to their door. Farmers control their branding, prices, and storytelling, building strong customer relationships. This channel offers flexibility and creativity, but logistics, like packaging and delivery, can be challenging. For consumers, online shopping is convenient and expands access to local food. Delivery fees and not seeing produce before buying are trade-offs. Some farmers collaborate to create online farmers markets, offering more choice in one order. Digital innovation blends traditional values with modern convenience. Online sales are opening new opportunities for farmers in the digital age. Many farmers now use hybrid models, mixing direct and indirect channels to diversify their business. For example, a farmer might sell to wholesalers, run a roadside stall, and supply local restaurants. This spreads risk. If one channel slows, others can balance it out. Hybrid models let farmers reach different customers and maximize sales. Omnichannel models take it further, connecting all channels with digital tools for a seamless experience. Customers might see a farm's post online, order on the website, and choose delivery or pickup. This approach puts customers at the center, offering choice and flexibility. For farmers, it means more organization and tech skills, but greater rewards. Blending direct trust with broad reach builds strong, sustainable businesses. It's a forward-thinking recipe for success in modern agriculture. The journey from farm to fork can follow many paths. There's no single best way. Direct channels like farm shops, CSAs, and markets build trust and support local economies. Indirect channels like supermarkets handle large volumes and ensure steady supply. The most successful farms often combine these approaches, spreading risk and maximizing opportunity. Digital tools and omnichannel models add new possibilities, connecting farmers and consumers like never before. This variety is vital for sustainability, resilience, and meeting modern policy goals. A balanced marketing strategy is as important as a balanced diet for farm success. By understanding each channel's strengths, farmers can craft the right mix for their business. For consumers, supporting diverse channels means fresher food and stronger communities. In the end, everyone benefits from a vibrant, connected food system. In the world of agriculture, the journey of food from the farm to your fork is a complex and fascinating one. The routes that food products take are known as marketing channels. These are the pathways through which agricultural goods move from the people who grow them, the producers, to the people who eat them, the consumers. These channels can be simple and direct, or they can be long and complicated, involving many different people and businesses along the way. They are a fundamental part of our food system, shaping how we access and experience the food we rely on every single day. The structure of these marketing channels plays a critical role in the entire agri-food system. They determine not only how efficient and profitable farming can be, but also how accessible and affordable food is for everyone. For farmers, the choice of a marketing channel can significantly impact their income and their connection to the market. For consumers, these channels influence the price, quality, and even the story behind the food they purchase. The pathway a product takes can affect everything from its freshness to its traceability, giving us confidence in what we're eating. Marketing channels have traditionally been sorted into two main categories: direct and indirect. Direct channels are short, connecting the farmer straight to the consumer. Indirect channels are longer and involve intermediaries like wholesalers, distributors, and retailers. However, the modern world has introduced new possibilities. We are now seeing the rise of hybrid and omnichannel models. These newer approaches cleverly blend both direct and indirect methods, often using digital tools and innovative logistics to create more flexible and efficient supply chains for producers and consumers alike. The best channel often depends on several key factors. The type of product is very important. For example, highly perishable goods like fresh berries or leafy greens often need short, direct channels to maintain their quality and reduce spoilage. In contrast, products with a long shelf life, such as grains or canned goods, might be better suited for larger, more complex wholesale and export networks that can reach a much wider market. The target audience, the geographical location of the farm, and the available infrastructure also play crucial roles in deciding the most effective path to market. In today's agricultural landscape, relying on just one way to sell products is becoming a thing of the past. The diversification of marketing channels is now more important than ever for modern farmers. By using multiple channels, producers can significantly reduce their dependence on a single buyer, which can be a risky position to be in. If that one buyer changes their terms or faces financial trouble, the farmer's entire business could be at risk. Having several different outlets provides a safety net and allows for much greater business stability and resilience in an unpredictable market. This diversity also gives producers the power to respond more flexibly to shifts and changes in the market. Consumer trends can change quickly, and new opportunities can arise unexpectedly. A farmer who sells through a farm shop, a local market, and online store can adapt to these changes far more easily than one who only supplies a single large supermarket chain. This adaptability allows them to build stronger, more direct connections with their customers. They can receive instant feedback, understand consumer needs better, and cultivate a loyal following that values their products and their story. Furthermore, the shift towards shorter food supply chains and local food networks is gaining significant momentum, especially within European policy. These models are now recognized as key pillars of a more sustainable agricultural system. They align perfectly with the ambitious goals of major initiatives like the European Green Deal and the Farm to Fork strategy. These policies aim to create a food system that is fair, healthy, and environmentally friendly, and shorter. More transparent marketing channels are seen as a vital component in achieving this important vision for the future of food. This exploration will examine the different types of marketing channels used in the modern agri-food sector in detail. We will begin by looking at direct marketing approaches such as the charming farm shops and community-supported agriculture schemes that build close bonds. Then we will delve into the more traditional indirect models that involve wholesalers and retailers. Following that, we will provide a thorough analysis of the emerging hybrid structures and omnichannel structures that are reshaping the industry. A comparative discussion of their strengths and limitations will conclude our journey, supported by a real-life case study from Cyprus. Direct marketing channels represent the most straightforward path from the field to the dinner table. They are all about removing the middlemen and allowing agricultural producers to connect directly with the people who will ultimately enjoy their products. This approach creates a very personal and transparent food system. Instead of products passing through many hands, they go straight from the farmer to the customer. This direct link fosters a strong sense of trust and builds meaningful relationships. It allows consumers to know exactly where their food comes from and who grew it. The primary benefit of this direct connection is the opportunity for farmers to earn a better income. By eliminating intermediaries like wholesalers, distributors, retailers, producers can keep a much larger portion of the final price. This increased margin can make a significant difference, especially for smaller farms that might struggle to compete in the wholesale market. It empowers them to set their own prices based on the quality and value of their work, rather than being dictated by large buyers. This financial independence is a crucial element for the long-term viability of many family farms and small-scale agricultural enterprises across the country. Common examples of direct marketing are all around us, often forming the heart of local food communities. You might see them as charming farm shops nestled in the countryside, or bustling farmers' markets that bring life to town squares. Other forms include community-supported agriculture or CSA schemes, where consumers become partners in the farm's harvest. More recently, online sales have opened up new digital pathways for farmers to reach customers far and wide. Each of these methods offers a unique way for producers to share their story and their passion for farming directly with the public, building a loyal customer base. This model is particularly well suited for small-scale or niche producers who have a unique story to tell. For farmers who specialize in organic produce, heritage breeds, or artisanal products, direct marketing is the perfect stage. It allows them to highlight the special qualities that set their products apart, such as freshness, local origin, or sustainable farming practices. The value they offer is not just in the food itself, but in the entire narrative behind it. This ability to communicate their unique value proposition directly to an appreciative audience is what makes direct marketing such a powerful and rewarding strategy for so many dedicated producers. Farm shops and roadside stalls are perhaps the most classic and immediate form of direct marketing in agriculture. These welcoming outlets are usually located right on the farm or very close by, providing a direct window into the world where the food is grown. This proximity allows farmers to engage in face-to-face conversations with their customers, answering questions and sharing insights about their work. This model dramatically shortens the supply chain, which not only ensures maximum freshness, but also cultivates a deep sense of transparency and trust. The authenticity of buying food at its source helps to strengthen the bond between the producer and the community they serve. Another powerful direct marketing model is community-supported agriculture, often known as CSA. This is a wonderfully collaborative approach that builds a structured partnership between farmers and consumers. In a CSA, customers commit to the farm by paying for a share of the harvest at the beginning of the season. This provides the farmer with crucial upfront capital for seeds, equipment, and labor costs. In return for their investment, these members receive a regular box of fresh seasonal produce or other farm goods throughout the growing season. The CSA model transforms the simple act of buying food into a much richer, more engaging experience. Consumers are not just customers. They become active partners in the farm's journey. They share in the triumphs of a bountiful harvest and understand the challenges of a difficult season. Many farms encourage this connection further by hosting farm visits, workshops, or volunteering days, allowing members to see exactly how their food is produced. This deep involvement is key to building long-term relationships and generating positive word-of-mouth promotion for the farm. From a farmer's perspective, both farm shops and CSA schemes offer a degree of predictability and stability that is often hard to find in agriculture. A farm shop can build a regular local clientele, while a CSA guarantees sales before the crops are even harvested. This security allows producers to plan their production more effectively, reduce food waste, and focus on growing a diverse range of high-quality products. While these models require effort in customer service and logistics, they offer the invaluable reward of building a resilient business that is deeply rooted in its local community and supported by loyal customers who value its mission. Farmers markets are vibrant and dynamic hubs that bring together numerous producers and a wide array of consumers in a single, accessible public space. These markets are much more than just a place to buy groceries. They are lively social events. They provide a fantastic platform for farmers to interact directly with their customers, build their brand identity, and educate the public about their farming practices. The atmosphere is often festive and friendly, encouraging conversations and connections. Research has consistently shown that consumers view farmers markets as highly trustworthy and environmentally responsible places to shop, making them a cornerstone of local food movements. The rise of digital technology has introduced another powerful direct marketing channel: online sales. This modern approach allows agricultural producers to reach customers without the need for a physical storefront, through e-commerce websites, dedicated apps, or even social media platforms. This digital-first strategy enables incredible flexibility, from customizing orders to arranging convenient home delivery services. Digital tools also provide an excellent platform for brand storytelling, allowing producers to share videos, photos, and updates from the farm to engage customers on a deeper, more personal level. Both farmers markets and online platforms empower producers to take control of their own marketing and sales. At a farmer's market, a producer can immediately gauge customer reactions to new products and receive instant feedback. Online, they can use data analytics to understand purchasing patterns and customer preferences, helping them to refine their offerings and promotions. This direct line of communication is invaluable. It helps farmers to be more responsive to market demands and to build a brand that truly resonates with their target audience, whether they are meeting them in person at a market stall or interacting with them through a screen. Ultimately, these modern direct channels offer a blend of tradition and innovation that helps farmers thrive. Farmers markets maintain the crucial element of human connection and community, while online sales provide unprecedented reach and convenience. Many producers now use a hybrid approach, combining the personal touch of a market stall with the broad accessibility of an online shop. This diversification allows them to build a more resilient and adaptable business model. They can cater to different types of customers and ensure their high-quality products can find a home, whether it is with a local shopper at the weekly market or a distant customer discovering their farm online. Farm shops. Roadside stalls stand as one of the most traditional and authentic forms of direct marketing available to agricultural producers. These retail outlets are typically situated directly on the farm property or along a nearby road, creating an immediate and tangible link between the place of production and the point of sale. This model allows farmers to interact personally with the people who buy their food, eliminating any intermediaries and fostering a relationship built on trust and direct communication. This proximity not only shortens the supply chain to its absolute minimum, but also cultivates a powerful sense of authenticity. consumers can see the fields where their vegetables were grown or the pastures where animals were raised. From a marketing standpoint, farm shops are far more than simple sales points. They are rich experiential destinations. The appeal for many consumers lies in the unique opportunity to buy products directly from their source, surrounded by the sights, the sounds, and the smells of a working farm. This immersive experience creates a strong emotional connection that is difficult to replicate in a conventional supermarket setting. The landscape, the cultivation methods, and the people behind the products are all visible and accessible. This tangible connection helps to build profound brand loyalty. In strict economic terms, farm shops offer a significant financial advantage by allowing producers to capture the full retail value of their products. By cutting out the middlemen, wholesalers, distributors, farmers retain a much larger percentage of the final price paid by the consumer. This increased margin can be particularly transformative for small-scale family farms or for producers of niche, high-value items like specialty cheeses, artisanal preserves, or rare breed meats. Furthermore, selling directly from the farm significantly reduces costs associated with transportation, extensive packaging, and distribution, while also providing the farmer with greater flexibility to set prices based on quality and demand. Strategically, a well-run farm shop can serve as a powerful engine for broader marketing goals, including brand building and business diversification. Many successful producers cleverly use their on-site shops as a testing ground for new product lines, allowing them to gather direct and immediate feedback from their most loyal customers. These spaces can also be used to cross-promote other farm-based activities, such as agrotourism experiences, educational workshops, pick-your-own events, or farm-to-table dinners. The visibility and positive reputation of a thriving farm shop can also bolster regional branding initiatives, contributing to the economic vitality and unique identity of the entire rural community. A farm shop gives farmers the unique chance to shape their brand from the ground up, telling their story directly to customers. Every detail, from the shop's look to staff interactions, reflects the farm's values, whether that's organic practices, family heritage, or animal welfare. Direct conversations at the counter turn transactions into memorable experiences, deepening customer loyalty. Farm shops let producers showcase unique or imperfect products, experiment with new offerings, and diversify income. These shops often become community hubs, strengthening both the farm's brand and the region's identity as a destination for quality local food. By building strong brands, farm shops boost recognition and support for local agriculture. Running a farm shop comes with real challenges, starting with the investment in buildings, equipment, and compliance with regulations. Farmers must juggle retail skills like customer service, merchandising, often stretching their time and energy. Staffing the shop, especially during peak seasons, adds to the workload. Success depends on location, weather, and having a supportive local customer base. Farm shops are limited in scale, usually serving locals and tourists, so they may not move large volumes like wholesale. For many, the best approach is to combine the shop with other sales channels: farmers markets, restaurants, online stores, and CSA deliveries. This hybrid strategy builds resilience and profitability. Community-supported agriculture, or CSA, creates a direct partnership between farmers and consumers. Members buy a share of the upcoming harvest, paying upfront and giving farmers crucial working capital. In return, they receive regular boxes of fresh seasonal produce and sometimes eggs, bread, or flowers. This model turns customers into invested partners, sharing both the risks and rewards of farming. Many CSAs build community through events, tours, and volunteer days, deepening the connection to the land. Members gain a sense of belonging and pride in supporting local agriculture. The CSA model fosters loyalty, transparency, and a strong local food community. For farmers, CSAs offer predictable income and reduce market uncertainty, allowing for better planning and less waste. Knowing their customer base, farmers can plant precisely and diversify crops, enriching both the farm and the food system. Regular communication, like newsletters, lets farmers share their story and educate members about sustainable practices. Members enjoy ultra-fresh, high-quality food and learn to cook with the seasons. The direct link builds trust and transparency while encouraging healthier eating habits. CSA membership connects people to their community and the realities of sustainable farming. It's a win-win. Farmers gain stability, and members invest in their health and local environment. Running a CSA is demanding. Farmers must manage logistics, communication, and customer service, alongside growing crops. Consistent, varied weekly shares require careful planning. Weather can disrupt even the best-laid plans. Pests can also cause major setbacks. Honest communication is key when problems arise, building trust through transparency. Members must be flexible, adapting to seasonal produce and sometimes unfamiliar foods. This model may not suit everyone, but it creates a strong, engaged community around the farm. CSAs promote agroecological awareness and shared responsibility for local food systems. They embody the principles of sustainable agriculture and territorial cohesion. Farmers' markets are lively hubs where producers sell directly to the public building community and supporting local food systems. They offer an accessible entry point for small farms and new entrepreneurs. Shoppers find fresh seasonal produce, artisanal goods, and a direct connection to the people who grow their food. These markets foster trust, transparency, education about food origins and sustainability. Farmers' markets help define regional identity locals, tourists. Their flexible, diverse vendor mix creates a dynamic, inclusive marketplace. For an agricultural producer, participating in a farmer's market provides a wealth of opportunities, starting with the direct economic benefits. The ability to set their own prices based on the quality of their products and the uniqueness of their products is incredibly empowering. This direct-to-consumer model allows them to retain a significantly larger portion of the retail value, which can make a substantial difference to the farm's profitability. This financial advantage is a critical factor in the economic viability of many small and medium-sized farms, enabling them to compete and thrive in a challenging industry by focusing on quality over sheer volume. Beyond the immediate financial gains, farmers' markets serve as an invaluable source of direct market research and customer feedback. Every interaction with a customer is a chance to learn. Producers can quickly gauge reactions to new products, such as a new variety of heirloom tomato or a different flavor of jam. They can receive instant comments on quality, taste, and price, allowing for continuous improvement and innovation back on the farm. This direct feedback loop is far more immediate and nuanced than any formal market research report. It helps farmers stay responsive and adapt their production and product offerings to meet the real demands and desires of their customers. The collective nature of a farmer's market also offers significant advantages by pooling resources and attracting a larger customer base than any single producer could manage alone. The market itself, through its management and reputation, handles the broader promotional efforts to draw people in. This shared foot traffic reduces the individual marketing burden on each farmer, allowing them to focus more on their products and their customer interactions at the stall. The regularity of the market provides a consistent and predictable sales outlet, which is especially important for managing cash flow and planning harvests throughout the season, particularly in regions where other market access points might be limited or unreliable. However, the life of a market vendor also comes with its own set of logistical demands and challenges that require careful planning. The process is resource-intensive, involving the early morning harvesting and packing of produce, transporting everything to the market location, and setting up an attractive and functional stall. Farmers must also invest in equipment like tents, tables, scales, and payment systems. Furthermore, they must manage their time effectively, balancing the long hours at the market with the unending work that needs to be done back on the farm. These logistical hurdles mean that participation requires a significant commitment of time, energy, and resources. For consumers, visiting a farmer's market is often a curated and highly enjoyable shopping experience that goes far beyond a simple errand. It is an activity that engages all the senses, from the vibrant colors of fresh produce to the smell of freshly baked bread and the lively sound of the community gathering. The emphasis on freshness, seasonality, and sustainability provides a clear and appealing value proposition. Shoppers can have confidence in the food they are buying, knowing it has been grown locally and has likely been picked within the last day or two. This direct access to the freshest possible food is a major draw for health-conscious individuals and passionate home cooks. The educational aspect of the farmer's market is another significant benefit for the consumer. Conversations with farmers provide a unique learning opportunity. Shoppers can discover new types of vegetables, learn about sustainable farming practices, and get tips on how to prepare and store their food. This direct engagement fosters a more sophisticated understanding of the food system, helping people reconnect with the agricultural cycles that sustain them. As a result, consumers often feel more empowered and invested in their food choices, seeing their purchasing power as a way to support local farmers and contribute to a more resilient and ethical food system. Despite the overwhelmingly positive aspects, farmers' markets do face certain limitations that can affect their success and reach. Their viability is often dependent on external factors such as a prime location with good accessibility, supportive municipal policies, and favorable weather conditions. A string of rainy market days can significantly impact sales and farmer morale. Furthermore, price sensitivity among consumers can be a challenge. While many shoppers value the quality and story behind the products, others may find the prices higher than those at a discount supermarket, which can limit the market's customer base, particularly in lower-income communities. In the broader policy context, farmers' markets align perfectly with key European Union objectives aimed at shortening food supply chains, empowering rural economies, and enhancing the overall resilience of our agri-food system. They are a tangible and effective mechanism through which high-level policies such as the CAP reforms and the farm-to-fork strategy can be put into practice at the local level. By fostering direct connections, supporting small-scale agriculture, and promoting sustainable practices, farmers' markets make a vital contribution to achieving environmental, economic, and social sustainability goals, solidifying their role as cornerstones of healthy communities. Online direct sales represent a rapidly evolving and increasingly vital channel for agricultural producers looking to connect directly with consumers. This modern approach, powered by digital technologies like e-commerce platforms, mobile applications, and social media, allows farmers to bypass traditional intermediaries and take full control of their sales process. This model grants producers greater autonomy, a significantly expanded market reach, and immense flexibility in how they present, price, and distribute their unique products. The ongoing digitalization of food markets has empowered producers to transcend the limitations of physical marketplaces, creating new opportunities for growth and customer engagement. From a marketing perspective, selling online provides a unique and powerful opportunity for rich brand storytelling and clear value communication. Producers can create a bespoke digital presence that conveys their farm's specific identity, their production philosophy, their commitment to quality, environmental sustainability, and local heritage. Through a dedicated website, an engaging blog, or active social media accounts, farmers can share compelling multimedia content. This could include videos of life on the farm, helpful cooking tips for their produce, or behind-the-scenes stories that humanize the brand, build consumer trust, and foster a deep sense of connection with their audience. Operationally, e-commerce enables producers to overcome geographical constraints. A farmer in a rural area can promote and sell to a wide audience, consumers in distant cities, expatriates searching for a taste of home, and specialized niche markets seeking organic, ethical, or region-specific products. This expansion is particularly valuable for producers in remote regions where access to physical markets is scarce. In many instances, online sales also lead to improved profit margins by cutting out multiple intermediaries and enabling dynamic pricing strategies based on real-time demand. The ability to interact directly with customers through digital channels fosters ongoing engagement and helps to build a loyal community around the brand. Unlike the one-way communication of traditional advertising, social media and email newsletters allow for a two-way dialogue. Farmers can answer customer questions in real time, run polls to gauge interest in new products, and share timely updates about the farm, such as the first strawberry harvest of the season. This regular interaction keeps the brand top of mind and makes customers feel like they are part of the farm's journey, strengthening their loyalty far beyond a simple transactional relationship. While the opportunities of online sales are vast, logistics remain the central and most complex challenge, especially when dealing with fresh and perishable agricultural goods. To succeed, a producer must have an effective and reliable system for every step of the process, from order fulfillment, careful packaging, cold chain management, last mile delivery. Ensuring the delicate produce arrives at the customer's doorstep in perfect condition is paramount for customer satisfaction and retention. This often requires significant investment in refrigerated transport, specialized insulated packaging, robust tracking systems to monitor the journey from farm to fork. To overcome these logistical hurdles, many producers are finding innovative solutions through collaboration and strategic partnerships. Some team up with specialized courier services that have experience in handling food products. Others join producer cooperatives or community-supported delivery schemes to share the costs and complexities of transport. The rise of third-party logistics providers focused on local food distribution also offers a viable option. These strategic choices are critical. A seamless and reliable delivery experience is just as important as the quality of the product itself in the world of e-commerce, directly impacting the farm's reputation and its ability to compete online. Beyond selling through their own websites, many producers leverage established third-party platforms. These can range from specialized online farmers markets, organic delivery box services, to general e-commerce giants. While these platforms can significantly boost visibility and handle much of the sales infrastructure, they are not without their downsides. They typically charge commission fees, may limit the producer's branding freedom, and place them in direct competition with many other similar producers on the same site. Therefore, farmers must make a strategic decision about which platforms, if any, align best with their brand, their profit margins, and their long-term business goals. Finally, online direct sales unlock the power of data-driven marketing, a frontier that was previously inaccessible to most small producers. By analyzing website traffic tracking purchase behavior and studying customer demographics, farmers can gain deep insights into their market. This data allows them to refine their product offerings, tailor special promotions to specific customer segments, and more accurately anticipate demand trends. Integrating their online store with customer relationship management tools enables a personalized communications loyalty programs and systematic feedback collection, creating a virtuous cycle of engagement that continuously strengthens customer retention and drives sustainable growth for the modern digital farm. In conclusion, the journey through the diverse landscape of agricultural marketing channels reveals a dynamic and evolving sector. From the traditional intimacy of farm shops, the community spirit of CSAs, the bustling social hubs of farmers' markets, and the expansive reach of online platforms, each channel offers a unique set of strengths and weaknesses. Direct channels excel at fostering trust, transparency, and higher margins for producers, allowing them to build a strong brand narrative and connect personally with their customers. They are the bedrock of local food systems, empowering small-scale farmers and enriching communities by bringing the story of food to the forefront of the consumer experience. Conversely, indirect channels continue to play a crucial role by providing scale efficiency and broad accessibility. The true innovation lies in hybrid models. The most resilient producers weave together multiple channels into a cohesive strategy. A farmer might use a bustling farmers market for community engagement and brand building, a CSA for predictable income, and an online store to reach a wider, more distant audience, creating a diversified and robust business model that is less vulnerable to market shifts. The strengths of direct marketing are clear: enhanced profitability, brand control, and deep customer loyalty. Yet they come with challenges of significant time investment, logistical complexity, and limited scale. The case of Cyprus exemplifies these trade-offs. Cypriot farmers are blending traditional practices with modern digital tools, using social media to promote their halloumi cheese sold at the farm gate, or creating e-commerce platforms to ship high-quality olive oil directly to consumers across Europe, thereby overcoming the limitations of their small island market and showcasing their unique agricultural heritage on a global stage. Ultimately, the choice of marketing channel is not a simple one-size-fits-all decision. It depends on the producer's products, goals, resources, and the specific market they wish to serve. The future of agri-marketing is not about choosing one channel over another, but about creating an intelligent, integrated system that leverages the best of all worlds. By embracing this diversity, producers can build more sustainable, profitable, and resilient businesses. For consumers and society, this diversified approach promises a richer, more transparent, and more connected food system that values both local identity and global reach, aligning perfectly with the vision for a healthier and more sustainable agricultural future.